Good morning, everybody. It's early, 6 a.m. Truck is out there warming up. I've got a small tool bag and some fluid film packed. Right now we are heading 3 hours east. We're going to buy 2 motors, hopefully. We'll see when we get there, I guess. And we also are gonna do a pick and pull trip, hence bag of tools. We're gonna try and find some parts for that thing. And we've also got some other errands to run in the city. And if time permits, hopefully we will stop by a buddy of mine's house and we're gonna check out a few of his Hondas. He's got a really nice 8th gen that actually used to belong to me, and he just picked up a 1st gen Civic, so maybe he'll let us rip some tech in the 8th gen. Anyways, I gotta get on the road. Like I said, 3 hours to go get those engines, so I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, I'm at the salvage yard. I got the guys picking the 2 engines for me. But I asked the guy if I could wander through the yard and look at some of the stuff, and he says, oh yeah, go for it. So I found this, which is a T-boned SI. You can see right there, there's an SI muffler. So I'm going to buy that SI muffler off him for the FG1 project. But I found a freaking major score here, and I'm about to show you what it is. It's untouched. Acura TL Type S, as you can see, and she is untouched, boys. So that means it's still got the TL waffle wheels. More importantly, it still has the Brembo brakes on both sides. So I asked him if he'd sell them to me. We made a deal, so I just gotta get these things off of here. He lent me a jack. Luckily I have a few tools, so I'm gonna get to yard, and this is awesome. Out. Hopefully I don't need a weird socket to get them off. Alright, calipers are off. I actually snapped my ratchet trying to take them off, so I had to go borrow a breaker bar from those guys, but they lent me that, so that was cool. But the threads pulled out of one, sadly. So I'll have to get a time cert kit or something. Anyway, that's the brakes off. I got one more wheel to pack over. I already packed the exhaust over to the truck. But I want to try and find a better shift boot for the FG1. There's a few 8th gens over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what we got. How does this one look? That one's not bad, a little tattered. A little tattered. That one looks clean. Oh, like brand new. Stinks like mice in here. Actually, the interior of this car is really clean. I bet you this was a low miler. Too bad. Yeah, that's a nice shape. I'll take that. Oof. Alright, I gotta hike all this stuff over to the truck, and then I gotta go load the motors and pay my bill. You know, if people see this car on my channel, they're gonna want to know what the wing is. It's gonna be everybody's first question.
Yeah, exactly. What wing is it? Where do I get it?
Did you paint your front calipers with wrinkle paint, like valve cover paint?
Just quickly, like they were like starting to turn all fucking weird, and I was like, I'll do it in the winter.
Can you pop this and I want to show the world your engine? I think silver. I was thinking silver on my car would look good. Silver on silver.
Yeah.
Didn't you trade this skunk 2 intake for a stock intake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it still uses MAF sensor, hey?
It's tuned on the MAF sensor, yeah.
I thought for some reason that when you go skunk 2, everyone uses MAF. Maybe this is an older version? I don't know. And then this is J37?
No, stock. I can get the J37 to work.
Really?
It's drawing some weird code. I don't know, maybe if I don't have a J37 throttle body.
Oh, you got something else?
I got it off an Odyssey.
Should be.
But it doesn't work. I got 2 of them. They both don't work. Yeah.
And the spacer then is just for extra volume?
Yeah.
Because I found when I put engine swaps in these things, if it's like you're not original throttle body to the ECU, they run really weird until you do like this idle learn procedure with a snap-on tool.
I tried it so many times without a snap-on tool, but just with play.
So I've tried it without the tool and it doesn't work. If you do it with the tool, it puts it into some mode and you do it, and then it fixed my red car. Might be something worth trying, but yeah, that's weird. These wheels are sweet. How wide are these? 10s?
9.5.
Your other ones were 10s? Your Koenigs? Your Koenigs were 10s? Yeah. Ooh, it's cold out here. Oh, them crispy brand new floor mats that I gave you when they were brand new in bag.
I know. I take care of them. But I take them out during the winter.
Don't let anybody put their foot on the SI badge.
No.
pretty rough road, and even at this spring rate, it's not unmanageable. It's rough, but like.
That's good to hear, because I feel like it's getting slow, and I'm like, oh no, it's.
I've always been like, oh, people putting on bolt-ons. I'm like, ah, they're full of shit. It doesn't make that much of a difference. That's a good difference. That thing rips. I'm curious. That makes me excited for the K24 though.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Sorry for the greasy shifting.
It takes a while to. The light flywheel takes a while to get used to.
Alright guys, we made it back to VTech Acres. It's the next day. I don't know how much I filmed there with my buddy Shane, but kind of went for a little Touge rip in his FA5 and tried to give you guys a little walk around of it. It's a pretty cool car. He was letting me drive it so I could feel what full bolt-ons felt like for our future project. Speaking of future project, let me show you everything we got yesterday from Junkyard. So you guys will have seen me pull these off. We got the TL Type S Brembos. I ended up getting those for 25 bucks a piece. So 50 bucks for both of those. Which, crazy. Unfortunately, the threads did pull out of one, so I'll have to get the time cert kit and repair them, but it is what it is. I think I also showed you we just got this little base model shift boot. That'll be for the FG1 project. And then picked up these TL Type S waffles as well. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with those yet. May or may not flip them, or might use them on the future project. Not sure how I feel, but they're a wheel I've always wanted, and they're right there in the junkyard, and I got them for 75 bucks a piece, so I wasn't about to sign up. We also found this SI muffler, which is also going to be for the FG1 project because it's missing its muffler. I didn't have to take that off. It was laying in the grass, so that was kind of a score. But let's talk about what you guys really want to see, and that's these two motors. Couple of K motors. So one is a K20Z3, as you can see. Got the RBC on it still, and still has its exhaust manifold too, which is kind of cool. Clutch and flywheels there. This is going to be a replacement motor for that silver car, because we intend to flip that silver car. Oh, sounds like my mom's here, and I gotta go retorque the tires on her SI, so I'll be back in a sec. Okay, as I was saying, I think bought this K20 to replace the K20 in that car. This has 240,000 kilometers, and it came out of a front end hit. Actually, it's another silver SI. So it's a good runner, has even compression, so that's good. We'll just directly swap that into that car, and then we'll probably sell that car. And that'll also give me the motor out of that car as a spare, which it has a burned valve, so either I part it out, sell the head, sell the RBC, sell the block, or just keep it laying around for spare parts. It'd be kind of nice to maybe sell it to try and profit more off the car and whatnot. But here's the motor I'm most excited for. Some of you may or may not recognize that intake manifold. That is a K24A2 from a 2004 TSX. It's got 225,000 kilometers, which is like, I don't know, 140,000 miles or so. It actually came out of a manual TSX, which is interesting. So you can see it has the clutch and flywheel on it. Usually they're out of automatics, right? Usually you'd have a flex plate, so kind of neat. Anyways, if you're at all perceptive or have watched previous videos, you'll know or have a good idea which car that motor is going in. So yeah, I think overall, it was a pretty good little parts haul. It's probably the most money I've ever spent at a junkyard in one time, but it was fun. It was pretty cool to find that TL Type S completely unmolested, I gotta say. So, yeah. I think that will be it for this video though, guys. Hope you enjoyed the kind of junkyard content slash my buddy's FA5. That's a pretty sweet car, so it's fun to go take that thing for a drive. Yeah. We'll catch you in the next one where we'll be working on the FG1 some more and more and more until it's ready to flip. Okay, peace out.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.